My name's Sonny Robbins, and this is Okichitaw. Hey guys, welcome to Okichitaw. So today we're going to be doing the knife movements. Okay, so it's very simple, easy movements. Just follow along, do it at your own pace, learn a little bit, and then once you have that down, add on. All right. So we'll go slow first, just so you can get an idea of how it works. Okay. So fighting position, knife is in your right hand, left foot or right foot forward, left foot back. Okay. Fighting stance. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we'll do the first 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now from 10, 11, so same hand, right hand, 11, 12. 12 is like a throw to the ground. Okay, so 12, switch hands, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so you notice that the 12, when you're throwing it down, you're switching hands. Okay, when you're making your transition to going from 12 to 13 to 14, 15, you're going to actually move your knees while you're on the ground, so that way when you stand back up, your left foot is now forward with the weapon in your left hand. Okay, so I'll show you it all again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, switch happens, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? Also, something to notice is 10 and 20 are both assisted, right? So 9 is just a stab to the side here. 10, you come back around, your palm comes to the bottom of the knife to push it in for 10. Right? Same thing the other side. 19 is your straight stab to the neck. 20, you bring it around, assisted to the other side. Okay, one more time. A little slow, and then we'll do it quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? The same movements are done if you're holding in an ice pick as you are in standard. So if you're going to learn the ice pick, it's the exact same thing, same movements, but you have to move your body a little more. Right? Your body can be pretty stiff when you're doing these movements, but the moment that you're going into ice pick, it needs to be a lot more loose. Okay, so you got a lot more movement with your cuts. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so that's standard and ice pick. All right, I'll do it one more time for you, a little bit more regular speed. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so like I said, take your time if you have to, learn bit by bit, just so that you get it down. and then move on until you have it all. Milesh. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the Tomahawk movements. Okay, so just like the knife movements from before, just take your time, go through them, and learn them one by one. All right, so similar kind of motion, right foot forward, weapons in your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then finish out. Okay, there's 4 finish outs, but we'll get to that after. I want to go a little slower. So what we're going to do is I'm going to slow down the hand movements because there's a certain part that's a little tricky that you have to learn when to turn and rotate your hand for the next cuts. All right, so again, 1, 2. Okay, when you come down with 2, keep your wrist locked. Okay, 3, 4, and now you're going to rotate so your palm is facing up. 5, 6. And you go up. 7, 8. Again, lock your wrist so the top of your hand's facing up. 9, 10. Rotate, palm facing up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and that's the 20 movements. Like I said, there's 4 finish outs, which I'll show you each of the finish outs. But again, we'll just do this slowly, just so you can kind of watch and follow along. Okay. Again, like I said, if you have to learn a few, get them down, and then add on to it from each one from there. Ready? 1, 2, lock. 3, 4, rotate. 5, 6, 7, 8, lock. 9, 10, rotate. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then you can finish out. Okay, there's 4 finish outs. So the 4 finish outs, okay, first one, once you push, you're just going to burst forward and strike. Second one, you're going to push forward, step, and strike. Third one, you're going to push forward, turn, rotate, strike. And the fourth one, you're going to push forward and go backwards, rotate, strike. Okay, so that's the 4 different finish outs. Take your time, like I said. Don't worry about focusing on that. Make sure you get the 20 steps down, and we can work on those finish outs. Oh. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the Gunstock War Club movements. Okay, so this one you definitely need to take your time and move slowly. Okay, learn a little bit, and then once you have it down, continue on. And make sure you're doing it correctly. There's some little things I'm going to point out as we go along, but just follow along with me, and like I said, take your time. Okay, so you got to remember the Gunstock. Okay, you have your face on each side, you have your spike, you have your leading edge and following edge, and you have your inside elbow. Okay, today what we're really going to be focusing on is that inside elbow and that spike. Okay, because when you're doing these movements, that's what you're going to be using to do your blocks, is your inside elbow. Okay, or your crushing attacks, the inside elbow, or you're going to be doing your blocks and rotating into a spike, right, and using the lethal version. All right, so we're going to start off real simple. Okay, so paddle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so again, what I want to show you is that 5 and 6 is actually a block and then a strike to the side. Okay, 7, 8 would be another block to the side and then strike. 9, block up. 10, strike to the shoulder. Right. 11, block up. 12, strike to the shoulder. Okay, and this is all non-lethal. So I just want to make sure this is tightened so I don't blades or covers falling off. All right. So again, 1, 2. It's a straight paddle across. 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4 are just down strikes on your x-axis. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's all non-lethal. Okay, 13, you're going to block to the side again. 14, you're going to spike. 15, block to the side. 16, spike. Okay, so this is where the lethal comes in. When you're doing these movements, you need to make sure you're rotating the gun stock in your hand. So again, right, you're going to block to the side, and then you're going to rotate the club in your hand so that you can come back with the spike. Okay, and then you're going to rotate it so you can block with the inside elbow, and then rotate it again so you can come back with the spike. So there's very little hand movements that you have to get used to for those movements. Okay, start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? So now you get to 20 and you've done all of your lethal and non-lethal blocks and counters with it. Okay? This is where it gets a little bit trickier now. Okay? So you have your 20, okay, 21 block, and then you're going to let the gun stock drop down. 22. And then you're going to bring it back up for the spike. 23. 24, block to the side. 25, let it drop down. 26, spike. Okay? Let's go through it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Right? So what I want to show you is after 23, there's actually a rotation on each side. 23, 24, 25 is 2 rotations to that side. This is where a lot of people get mixed up. Okay? So 20, 21, 22, 23, you're going to rotate to your open side. 24 to crush, 25 to spike. Okay? 26, 27, 28, 29, rotate crush, 30, rotate spike. Okay? Now you notice I'm rotating the weapon on my open side. Okay? I'm not rotating it behind me. Okay? Because it creates an awkward pose in your body, an awkward position. You don't want to be bending backwards, right? So you're going to come forward, which is going to help you gather that momentum and that strength you need to use the weapon. Okay, so let's start again from 20. So 20 is in the shoulder. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And you're going to grab it by the leading edge here. Okay? You're going to strike out. And then you're going to cut and cut. Okay, so stab, cut, and cut. All right, so let's start at 20 again. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and then you can finish out. Okay? So let's do it all in order from beginning to end. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Finish it. Okay? So again, go slow. This one's got a lot more things to learn as you're going through it. Just take your time, learn a bit of it. Once you have it down, just keep adding. Okay? We got you. All right, welcome back. So now we're going to be working on the spear movements. So the spear or the lance was typically used in the plains, but we did have shorter spears in the eastern woodlands. The beginning of the movements is actually paying homage to a particular type of warrior. The dog soldier warriors would actually have long belts that they would have, a long sash that would drag behind them. And what they would do is if they were patrolling and came across an enemy, they would present their weapon, turn it sideways, stick it through their sash. And then they would pull out their other weapons, knife, tomahawk. And that was basically just saying, we aren't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. You have to get past me, right? Like that was what that warrior was saying. Okay. So what we do, standing there, you're gonna have the lance in your left hand. You're gonna step forward and produce it. Grab it with your right hand upside down. Rotate it. Stick it in the ground beside you or just off behind you. Okay. Then you're gonna rotate your hand, slide down, pull it out. Okay. Your first strike, you're going to have your hand real close to the blade, and you're going to come up. 1, okay? Now your hand's going to slide back, giving you a little more distance. 2, okay? Second hand comes in. 3, 4, 5, okay? So what you've done there in the first 5 movements is different distances that you can use your weapon at, depending on how far your enemy is. Okay. So once you get to 5, okay, 6, you're going to step in, sweep, and impale. Okay. So 5, 6, 7. Arm comes through, and the blade, you're going to pull the weapon around your shoulders and step forward, swinging it around to clear. Okay, you're going to catch it in your hand as it comes around with your hand facing up. Okay, so again, we'll start here at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you notice there, right? 8 comes around, 9, it's like I'm going to throw it. 10, I'm going to drop and catch it, nice and close to the blade again. But now I'm on my opposite side. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so the same 5 distances, but the other hand. Okay, 16, you're going to step backwards and grab it. 17, so flick over. 18, step backwards and clear. 19, behind your back, flick the dirt. And then 20, step forward and slash. Okay, and that's the 20 movements for the spear. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to go through them, okay? Take your time, learn bit by bit. Ready?
Kind of like a little leap. Isn't that smart, right, Troy? You got to think at that point, but back it up.
There you go. So that's the 20 movements for the spear. Again, take your time. Make sure that you're going slow, that your blade is where you want it to be, that it's facing where you want it to be, and you'll get it down. If you need any help, just let me know. We got you.